Good morning, friends. Alison Creamer here, and today's podcast is a short story about how we saved a transaction. So I have a young couple who was searching for their first home, and we definitely needed to make sure that it was an area that could resell. It was going to be a starter home. We picked a beautiful little townhouse that had been updated. It showed cosmetically well. Everything on appearance looked fabulous. So during home inspection, unfortunately, the heat and air conditioner was 20 to 25 years old, if I can remember correctly. Well, of course, we thought that was going to be a showstopper, but we ended up renegotiating some terms and got a brand new heat and air system for the unit. So things were moving along and everybody was happy. We had noted some other items on the home inspection that needed to be taken care of, and the seller signed off saying that they would clear all these issues up. So my buyer was happy. We had the appraisal moving along. And so we were just sitting tight, waiting for, the rest of the process to go through. We received a call from the listing agent that unfortunately the chimney that we had asked to have cleaned and inspected was completely shot. Well, what that meant to my client was another $4,000 expense that we had no room in the negotiating for. We were already paying a fair price. We needed all of our closing costs, and everybody thought the deal was going to collapse. Within a few day or two, the listing agent came up with an amazing solution that even I, in 15 years, probably would have never thought of. We had researched the opportunity to cap the chimney off so that, no debris would get in, and they offered to put in a beautiful electric fireplace. Well, with this solution, my client was ecstatic. While they loved a fireplace, they weren't quite sure how often they would really burn wood because, the expensive wood, and then, of course, having the chimney cleaned on a regular basis and, having an open fire is kind of scary. So with this option, we were able to get them a solvable problem to something that we thought was going to make the whole deal collapse. I want to get you guys to think when you were trying to buy for sale by owner or when you were trying to sell for sale by owner. I do believe that these are things that you can accomplish and you can have a successful outcome. But when I started my career, I wanted to come up with reasons of why a professional is really somebody key to have in the body of the transaction. And if we hadn't have had these brainstorming ideas, this collective gathering of thoughts to keep everybody happy, we could have missed the entire sale. My client would have had to start over. The seller might not have been able to sell their property because the sales price with the new AC and having to fix an entire chimney was beyond their abilities. So here's just one more great reason that if you're working with a professional who is full-time, who's committed to the job, who is seeking out ways to create a win-win situation, the goal is to get everybody happy in neutral place so that we can get to a closing. So that was just one successful story of how two agents successfully kept a transaction together that we thought was going to fall apart. Hope you guys enjoyed this short story. If you are looking to buy, sell, or invest, I would love the opportunity to assist you. This is Alison Creamer, licensed realtor with Keller Williams Realty, located in the Virginia Beach office at the intersections of Virginia Beach Boulevard and Independence.